Hello my lovelies, welcome to another haul. This one is from Muji. So I didn't get this all in one go, but it was like little by little kind of haul, but I figured out it's nicer to show it all in one go. Even though I did get it in a few trips, I figured it's nicer to show you a little bit of a bigger haul than just like bits and pieces. So these are from a few hauls, just because one of the Muji I usually visit is very close to my gym, so I visited quite a lot. So let's just go. It's like a bit of this and that, but yeah, I'll take you through everything and I'll showcase some stuff. So these are one of the envelopes that I like getting for like general sending things to people or like happy mails and stuff. I like it because it's quite thin, but also I really like the craft color of Muji and how it's kind of like very light. Should I open it up to you? But basically it's just a normal envelope. I do like getting envelopes from Muji quite a bit. I sometimes get this size. This size is also one of my favorite size. This is the 114 times 162 is, and this one is also my favorite. They also have a smaller one. Hang on, I'm just gonna show you everything now. So basically they have two types, right? They have these types that are a little bit thinner, and they have these that are a little bit thicker because it folds twice. If you can see, it's kind of folded this way, like a proper envelope, and this one is more like the ones that you just fold over. I do like both of them. I do get them quite often for orders and for happy mails and things like that. This is actually my favorite size, and I also really like the tiny one. This one is super cute. There's two sizes. There's 90 times 205 and there's 120 times 235. This one has more because this one has 50 pieces and this one has 25 pieces. So I just really like the color. This sounds so weird, but I don't know what it is, but Japanese craft paper, I feel like they're much more muted in color, which is why I like it. So that's it. That's basically it. They're just like envelopes, but I get this quite a lot, and they're not always available, so when I see it I tend to stock quite a bit. So there you go. I also did buy this monthly undated monthly planner, just because they were running a promotion that if you get any planners you can get these sticker sheets from Mellow Art Market. So I did get that to get the sticker sheets, but I figured this can be something that I use if I'm just planning, scratch planning. This is really weird to say, but the monthly that I use for my planner, right? I don't want to cross things out. These are my media tracker, so the stuff that I posted I will write here, but for planning purposes I think this will be really good, just for me to be able to like cross things out and move things around and not be too precious about crossing things out and everything. So it's gonna be mostly like a bit more scratch papers, but this is the monthly notebook in A5. I like that there's a lot of pages. This one is how many pages? 32 pages, so you can use this for almost 3 years, maybe 2.5. So I feel like that would be pretty good. So I got that one as well. I also stocked up on these passport memos. So these are one of my favorite passport refills. I don't really get Travel's Notebook one because this one is much more economical, but I also really love the Muji paper. So they come in 3 different, actually maybe 4. I never get lined. I don't like lined paper, so I'm not sure if they have lined paper, but the ones that I got are this grid one. This one's a blank one. The paper is, if you don't really like yellow paper, this might not be for you because the paper are quite like cream yellowish, but I love cream paper, so there you go. And this one is a dot grid. So these are good to, I usually put it inside my wallet, my Travel's Notebook wallet, to just catch like things I don't know, like when I wanna like test out pens and things like that. It's very, very handy. And I like that it's like passport TN passport size, so I tend to stock up on these. This also is not always available, so whenever they're around I usually try to grab them. So that's another one. This one is also one of my favorite scissors from Muji actually. You know, my favorite all-time scissors are not these, but these are the ones that I started with before and I really like it, so I did get another one just for if I need to go somewhere and use the scissors, because these are actually, for the price, it's actually really, really good. I don't know if I need to demonstrate it because, you know, it's just scissors, you can't really demonstrate, but really, really love these scissors. I used it when I don't have like those fancy scissors yet, and I think this is one of the best ones from Muji. I also tried the one that has a white like holder part, and that wasn't as sharp and nice to use as this. So if you're looking for cheap scissors that are pretty good, then I would recommend this one. Also, when I go to Muji, I like to get some of the washi tapes. The white ones are actually my favorites. I use that for a lot of stuff, for labeling things, for packing my orders and things like that. But now they actually come up with 2 different types. So this one is the normal one, where you actually put it, you actually cut yourself, or what you can do is, also what I like to do is they sell this as well in Muji. I got it ages ago, but you can put it on here and then it'll perforate nicely with the part on the top. So if you do this, you can tell the edges is quite nice and like has a lot of those like ridges that I really like. This is also from Muji, but I've gotten it a while ago. But they also now have one that is already pre-perforated, every 10 millimeters, which is 1 centimeters. That's not very long for it to be perforated. I'm gonna open this up just to see. I was very curious about this perforated one, but if it's only every 1 centimeters, that's not very long. Okay, moment of truth. Oh my god, they are perforated every 1 centimeters. I don't know if you can see it. If I put it on a darker background, can you see it better? Maybe not this one because it has a little bit of a texture, but if I put it on here, I don't know if you can see it. Maybe just, but over there, that's a perforation, and it's perforated every 1 centimeters. I thought there was an error because I was like, why would you need it that close? But whoa, let's try the drip test. Whoa, it actually comes in super clean. This is gonna be good for, I don't know, but whoa, that is super easy and super clean. You know what's this gonna be good for? My PET tapes. If I do this right in the edge of my PET tapes, I can just do this, right? That would be so good. Okay, from now on, that's definitely going into my PET tape washi. But these are a little bit more pricey than the normal masking tape, but it's very impressive, the perforated thing, because I barely see it. It's funny because I expected like some holes, because the perforated always has like a little bit of holes, right? But this one doesn't have any holes, and it's just like very finely perforated that you can't really see in a glance that it's been perforated. I don't know if that's showing, but I would consider getting one of these if you have a need for it, because it's very, very cool. So I won't open the normal one because I already haven't opened that one. It's basically a, what do you call it, like a replacement, but I still have a little bit more. But basically it's just normal washi tape, but I use this a lot to label things, so I thought I'll get it while I see it, because yeah. And we have some more stuff, which are pens. So I picked up 2 fountain pens, not very recent, some of them are a while ago, but I just want to talk to you about it. So they have 2 different types. the round one, and a metal one. This one I think is pretty affordable. It was like $4 or something, and the aluminum one is a little bit more pricier. I think $15 or something. But this is Australian dollar, so if you're watching from the US, it's gonna be slightly cheaper for you. But this one uses the, I'm pretty sure this is the platinum nibs. I think 03. I don't know if you can see it. I'm just gonna wiggle it so you might be able to see it. But these are pretty nice, and it's pretty smooth. Ignore the color, because this is me already diluting it with water because I wanted a gray ink. So that both of them didn't come with converter, but I guess like you can buy your own converter. But what I like to do is just use a syringe to fill it up. So this one actually really like the aluminum one. It's a little bit pricier, but the nib has a bit of like give to it, so you can actually press on it and then you get like a little bit of thickened thing. So if I do this, you can see that you can actually press on it a little bit. I'll bring it closer for you guys as well, so you can see that it has a little bit of the thickness on it, like thick and thin. It's not very like, you know, like normal calligraphy nib, but I feel like for my needs they are actually pretty good. Another thing that I figured they have this compact pen, and it's actually nearly the same size as this really cute Uniball one that is like a little bit the chunky version. It's actually very similar size, so I feel like because this one I got it was quite pricey when I got it, so I'm happy that there's like another one that in the market that is a bit more affordable, and it's a little bit thinner, but also it comes in so many different colors. This one I think only comes in black, but this comes out in all sorts of really like bright colors and everything. So if you are keen for a tiny one, it's actually very comfortable to write with. The size, I'm actually surprised at how comfortable they write with. But yeah, that's another one that I'm happy to pick up, because also if I put it here, it's kind of, the color is nice as well with that. So, and the size is exactly like very similar to the Uniball one. So that's all my haul for today. Happy to be able to show you guys some of my haul from a few different times, but I hope you enjoy that. There's so much Muji stuff that Muji is really good for very affordable stationery, so I actually visit them quite a lot, and I really like the paper quality of Muji papers, like notebooks and stuff. So if you've never tried it, I suggest you try it. And these was quite affordable, like $2-3 or something. So yeah, I hope you enjoy that, and I will see you next time when I do another chatty video. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you stay safe, take care, and I'll see you on next video. Bye bye.